Hey, what's going on everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple Eggs Benedict recipe. Eggs Benedict is basically an English muffin, some sort of smoked or cured ham, which usually is Canadian bacon, a poached egg, and some sort of hollandaise or egg-based sauce. I think the only complicated process in this whole procedure is the hollandaise sauce, which is it's a little difficult because you have to emulsify two fats, just like the mayonnaise in my ranch dressing recipe. Except this is emulsifying butter and an egg yolk as opposed to oil and egg yolk. Of course, me being Byron, I have to tweak every recipe that I get. I just get really bored with the same old. So in this recipe, I'm using Capicola as opposed to Canadian bacon, which is a little different. It's a spicy cured ham as opposed to just sort of like a smoked Canadian bacon like we're all used to. So with all that said, let's get in the kitchen and make some Eggs Benedict. So I'm going to start this recipe off by making the hollandaise sauce first, just because it's the most sensitive, and if you screw this up, then you might as well just scrap everything and have to start over. Here I'm using a double boiler to slowly cook the egg with some indirect heat from some boiling water. Make sure that water does not touch the bottom of the bowl, otherwise you risk scrambling the egg. One thing you definitely need with this recipe is patience, just because it takes quite a bit of time to emulsify the butter and the egg yolk without breaking the two. Also, another thing you want to do is always return it back to the heat source after you emulsify a little bit more of the butter each time, making sure that you cook the egg yolk as you're emulsifying. For this amount of hollandaise, it should take about 15 minutes in total to complete, and as you drizzle it back into the bowl, you should know it's ready because it doesn't completely sink back into the mix. Now really, this is what makes a hollandaise sauce. It's a classic pairing of lemon juice and cayenne pepper. Make sure you season it with a little bit of salt to taste, and also if it's too thick, you can thin it out with a little bit of cold water, and this also brightens up the sauce. So in a saute pan, I'm just going to simply toast the English muffin and the Capicola that I got from the store, and just get them nice and crispy. I'm also going to poach 2 eggs in some acidulated water, which basically means just has a bit of vinegar in there, and I'm going to poach these for about 2.5 to 3 minutes each. Just make sure you season your eggs with a little bit of salt and pepper, and you're basically just ready to plate. I always go with a generous helping of the hollandaise sauce, and I'm going to garnish it with a little bit of picked chervil, and there you go, my take on Eggs Benedict.
Oh my word, baby. That is the best Eggs Benedict I have ever had.
Thanks.
I'm not even lying. No, that is really good.
Huh?
Really good. That's so good.
Wow.
I feel like this is something you'd get at like a really nice restaurant, like right overlooking the beach or something. I don't know why. Because who eats like this every day?
The Byron Benedict. Oh yeah, that's the glory bite.